Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be discussing about the topic of South Africa takes Israel to the International Court of Justice. Now what has happened that the country South Africa has come in the ongoing Israel and Hamas, that is Palestine people, and that is Gaza Strip, the war which is going on between them. Now, why is that the country South Africa has come in between and has raised this issue? So, first of all, we'll be knowing about the news, then what is International Court of Justice, what is Genocide Convention, what is South Africa's case against Israel, and what South Africa is asking for in earlier cases, and then about the prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is international institutions, and also about the conventions. The news talks about that why has South Africa taken Israel to the International Court of Justice and has raised the point of genocide. So South Africa has basically come in support of the Palestinian people, the civilian population of the Gaza Strip, which is suffering and their human rights are getting violated, and they are basically facing problem with regard to everything, be it their houses are destroyed, there is displacement taking place, their human rights are getting violated, they are not getting proper food to eat, proper drinking water to drink, there is sanitation problems going on. So South Africa has come in favor of the people of Palestine and has asked Israel to stop bombing the area. So on 11th of January, the International Court of Justice has held a 2-day hearing to decide whether it will order provincial measures in regarding the case that South Africa has filed against Israel for violating its obligations and the obligations of the Genocide Convention in relation to Palestinians in Gaza. And now the topic of genocide has been raised. So basically, if we talk about, then genocide is called mass killing of people. Mass killing of people with regard to a particular race, caste or ethnicity. So the South Africa has talked that Israel should stop it as it is coming in the category of genocide. Now, first of all, let us know about the International Court of Justice, to where the South Africa has taken the matter to. So, International Court of Justice was established in the year 1945 and it was established at Hague, Netherlands, and it is one of the principal body of the United Nations. So, one should not confuse that ICJ belongs to United Nations. International Criminal Court does not belong to United Nations, and ICJ is one of the the only body of the United Nations which is not situated at New York. It is situated at The Hague, and ICJ settles legal disputes between states in accordance with international law. It does not take up matters which is regarding individuals. It takes up matters when the states are involved and with regard to the international law, and it only takes up matters of the countries which are its members. Like for example, the issue of India and Pakistan, India's issue with regard to Kulbhushan Jadhav, the Kulbhushan Jadhav case, the matter was given to the ICJ. So the opinions of ICJ are advisory in nature, they are not binding, and the official language is English and French. And there are in total 15 judges, and the term is for 9 years, and they belong to different countries and they can be re-elected. So the re-election of judges also takes place. So these are few of the important facts about ICJ, and this is the place where the question can be asked. Now let's talk about the Genocide Convention, which South Africa has referred to while giving the case to the ICJ. So it is International Human Rights Treaty which has codified the crime of genocide for the very first time. So for the very first time the crime of genocide was codified, and it was adopted in 1948 and has been in effect since 1951, and it has given 5 bases on which the genocide will be considered. So what are these 5 categories or 5 bases on which the genocide would be considered? So that is killing members of a group, causing serious bodily or mental harm. Then inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about their physical destruction. Third. Fourth is imposing measures intended to prevent birth within a group, preventing birth. Then fifth, forcibly transferring children to the group to another group, that is from one group to another group. So these are the 5 conditions on which the point of genocide would be raised. Then South Africa's case against Israel. Now what is South Africa saying? It is saying, and it alleges that Israel has committed several of these acts. That is the 5 conditions that we have discussed. That is killing, maiming, displacement and destruction on the ground, together with the seized evidence on unfolding and continuing genocide. That it has taken place, and it is presently also it is going on. And it has engaged in, is engaging in, and risk further engaging in genocidal. It means further also it would be engaged against the Palestinian people in Gaza. Then what South Africa is asking for is the urgent relief to the people, that is for the Palestinian people, and then that Israel should immediately suspend all the military operations in Gaza, and should immediately stop the bombing which they are doing in the Gaza Strip. And adequate food and water should be provided. Access to humanitarian assistance should be given. Medical supplies and assistance should be provided on the urgent basis. And the human rights which are being violated of the Palestinian people should be intact. Then few of the earlier cases regarding the genocidal convention. In the year 2019, Zambia has filed a case against Myanmar with regard to the Rohingyas people, the displacement of Rohingyas people which were taking place. And in the year 2022, Ukraine filed a case against Russia when Russia and Ukraine were going on war. And in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Consider the statements with regard to the International Court of Justice. First, the judges are eligible for re-election. Second, it has 15 judges. And third, the official languages are English and Spanish. And you need to talk about the correct statements. Codes are 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only, 2 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. So give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time. Keep reading and keep writing.